What's good, y'all? We back. We still having some difficulties, but we back. I don't even know what we talking about now. I'm irritated. Yeah.
That's what we sound like.
Can y'all hear us a little better now?
There we go.
But we back. So was we? Oh, put this back on there. Here, put it back on the station, one of y'all, for me. What's good with my peoples, y'all? Sorry about that. We probably should have stayed on here, but we wound up coming off because we having some technical difficulties. So we had to start it all the way over. Let me see if Chris he probably got off here.
What is one thing your partner does
It's
that
clear.
drives you crazy?
It's clear now?
I don't understand it.
Okay. All right. So we back.
Hold up.
All right.
Oh, shoot, my hands on the front of the phone.
Okay, Chris saying it sound better now. So
This will there we go.
That's right.
yeah, he said it sound better now. So we back. Sorry about that, y'all. But it's day to day. It's always something going on. It'd be so frustrating. I'll be trying to hold my composure, y'all. I'll be irritated to death. But it's all good. All right. So we back, and what we were gonna discuss tonight was, like I was saying, was that last week we did the journey of us, but this week I want to talk about something that irritates you about your partner or drives you crazy. It could be a secret, or it could be something that you already done told them. But
Shots fired.
it's something that drives you crazy, but you still love them. At the end of the day, you still love you still love whatever that is that drive you crazy about your spouse. It ain't shots fired. It's just real shit. So everybody got something that irritates the shit out of them about their partner. Am I wrong or right? So who going first?
You.
Me?
Yeah, good. Most
All right. So,
Most definitely going first.
Yeah.
so
Where your notebook at, David? I'll grab it for you.
Nah, I'm good. I come right out the dome with that.
Okay, you freestyle.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna say what absolutely drives me crazy, irritates the shit out of me about my husband is him smoking Black and Milds. I hate that shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate the smell. The shit give me headaches, and it's a mess. Like that shit, I could go on and on about some Black and Milds, and it smells up the whole house. That's one thing that drives me crazy. It ain't no secret either, because they were saying a secret. It ain't no secret. That shit drives me nuts. It's so irritating. It stank. Yeah, I could go on again. I could say some other shit too, but I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna be nice. But the Black and Milds, it drives me crazy. You might as well just smoke mad squares, like here all day.
It's different.
It ain't no difference.
It's a different
It's
smell.
worse than squares. It's worse than squares.
Okay.
So it ain't no difference.
I can smell people who smoke cigarettes and they smell like cigarettes. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can smell it on them. You can smell what brand they smoke. FTs, man. And I smoke FTs. I don't smoke Black and Milds. So
what's the difference?
One of them got a plastic tip on, the other one got a filter tip on it.
That ain't no difference.
Goddamn, and it's
that
not
don't sound like that's the difference.
I'm gonna take
FT, what's that stand for? Filtered tobacco?
Yeah. Filter.
What is the difference?
It's like a cigarette.
Exactly.
without the cigarette smell staining.
Right.
Shit, the Black and Mild worse.
That's a cigar.
No, it's not. No, it's not worse.
That black and mild ain't no
This
different than the
one,
cigarette smell. It ain't no difference. It's way worse.
It's a smell that them got.
The cigarettes? Yeah.
They put a little more sweetener in
You
the
smell it in
tobacco.
motherfuckers' hair. You don't smell FTs
Black
in
and mild
nobody's hair.
FTs you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you
You do
do.
not smell it in
Yes,
hair.
you do.
Like you would smell cigarettes.
Yes, you
Your
do.
hair, your fingers.
If
your
you're in a
body.
tobacco smoker, it hit different. Because I ain't a tobacco smoker, so it just hit
Mama,
different.
I'm with it. They trying to defend
You know what I
that
mean?
nasty shit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it hit different. So a motherfucker who do it don't understand what it is like to a motherfucker who don't. It's like a non-drinker dealing with a drinker. You know what I mean? You can just be like, your breath stank all the goddamn time. You smell like a motherfucking wine though. But if you ain't a drinker, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's just one of them things like,
It's like when you smoke weed.
right. Some motherfuckers who don't smoke weed, they can't stand the smell of weed.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
They might
what
smoke.
is
They
what
might
is-
smoke cigarettes and can't stand weed. Like that's the craziest shit on the planet. But
What he say is black and mild. Wait a minute. What do you say you smoke?
FTs.
FTs.
Filter tips.
No difference if you ask me. But anyway, that is one of the things that drives me nuts.
OD, what's next?
All right, what's your?
Okay, so one of my
Is this a secret? First, what am I
Where your flags at? Get this shit straight right now.
I just need to know they in that drawer, but
Where
in
drawer?
that drawer, but you gonna okay. But yeah, yeah, let me have that because I don't like how he looking or nothing, and I need to know like what's up. Right, give you.
All right,
Yeah.
so when we gonna go tit for tat, you're gonna go with another one at me too because this FT's just, you know what I mean?
That's horrible.
I got
That's
more
one
than
of the.
one.
The shot.
Oh, you got more than one? We ain't doing. Okay, well, shit. Go ahead.
What I say? Shots fired. Me.
What's one?
One that I don't like is that I love you anyway, regardless.
We better get out
But
here.
you say you don't snore, and you do. I got you on tape, going in, going in, and you complain about me snoring, but when I'm woke and you sleep, I look over that motherfucker.
It's always,
You can't go to sleep
it's
now.
always
You can't even sleep now because you can't even
it's
relax.
always
If
the
you-
person that wakes up, you know, they get the short end of the stick.
I used to get nudged in my sleep. Move
Nigga.
over, do all this.
Nigga, turn over. Turn over. You snore.
I used to do that. I used to do that to him, but you know, you had to realize that I snore too. So if I wear my earbuds in my ear and I listen to thunderstorms while I'm asleep, if I wake up and he sleep,
Mhm.
and I be good.
Oh,
Sleep
see.
bully.
So since we naming
Oh,
shit,
hold on.
Oh.
Because I ain't finished because you
where
was
my
going,
water at? I need a
you
water.
was going in.
Can I get a
About
water?
the
Ain't no
water
waters
days.
over there.
Your daughter's junkie.
What is that?
What about the refrigerator? Go ahead. My mouth dry already from this.
So
See if it's water in the refrigerator, Shannon.
So basically, you know, you snored and you was making a big deal about me snoring, but in all actuality, you snore and you was in denial about snoring. I don't snore. And then at one particular time where you heard you snore and you woke up and I'm looking at you like you heard that too, huh?
You woke up. You woke yourself up.
She woke
Did you like
She
that?
woke herself up like, what was that? I'm like, you heard that too, huh? Yeah. Oh. Now, you know
I
why
did
you
wake
lying.
myself up. I did. But I don't know what was going on that day, but I most definitely woke myself up. But then you started recording it, and it ain't cool. That's another thing I don't like. Stop fucking recording me.
Well, you need
Don't
evidence.
record me.
It's
Yeah,
like
but
CSI. We
it
need
ain't no
evidence.
need to record
You don't
nobody.
believe me
That's,
until I show
that's
you. Like,
like
this you.
scandalous.
This you. This you.
That's scandalous.
Now if they post it, that's scandalous.
I never did.
Now
that.
if they just show
He was
you,
about to.
No, I
He
wasn't.
was about to. He was about to share it with people and everything.
I wasn't gonna do
He
that.
was.
He
He
would
was.
never do
No,
like
he
that.
was. I promise you, he's about to post it on Facebook. And he don't even be on Facebook like that to
Hey.
be posting it, but he was about to post it on Facebook. For
Hey,
real.
I ain't gonna,
What's up, y'all?
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought she had asthma one time.
Shut the fuck up, man.
We got
I'm like, damn, what's going on?
It was he.
Okay.
Okay. Since we going there,
Tell me about me.
wait a
Tell
minute,
me
is she
about
still
me.
saying this? Oh, that was the other one. Okay, so since we going there, I'm gonna say you are a procrastinator when it comes to shit, certain shit. You procrastinate than a motherfucker. You is a procrastinator. Get that
You
shit
ain't
together,
saying that
bro.
word right. My
Look,
pet
eh.
peeve about you is you don't say words correct.
Procrastinator.
It don't matter.
Hey, I might do drag
I'm
my
from the
feet.
country.
I might do
You
drag
don't
my
mean
feet
shit.
on certain situations. I don't procrastinate about everything.
I
But
didn't
I'm
say
like,
that though. I said you are procrastinator about certain shit is what I said.
yeah,
Y'all can go
I
back,
drag my feet.
procrastinator, whatever. Y'all can go back and check what I said. I didn't say on a lot of shit. I said on certain shit is what I said. Now, y'all like messy shit, y'all. We ain't messy, but we
I don't know. We work.
wanted to we last, like I said, last week was real nice. We was real nice to each other. This week I wanted to also be visible to people to let them know that we have shit that we don't like about each other at all. But I love him still. It don't make me love him no less, and nothing like that. It might make me love him even more. But hey, who knows? Look, I'm weak.
You know, at the end of the day, we all got to do. You know what it's like. You can't expect 100% out of your mate. If you get 80, you know what I'm saying? That's great. But
I need 100.
But you got to swallow that 20 though. You know, there's 20% of the motherfucker that you just might not like at all. Like if y'all was single and all that mattered was that 20%, you might not fuck with that person. But the 80 means so much that you willing to ignore to that 20%.
Wait a minute.
Oh, it's your turn? Okay,
Yeah.
I got another one for y'all too.
Damn.
One,
Well, I say shots
I got
fired.
another thing.
I'm not. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No,
So I got another one, right? Another one is my baby be drinking and he be getting real aggressive. I can't stand that shit because I like how he act when he ain't drunk as fuck on some aggressive shit. And he can say what he wants to about me because I might stop the podcast or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, I hate when he get drunk and be aggressive as fuck and be out trying to like check me about everything. Everything I do irritate the shit out of him. I hate when he act like that. That's another one, y'all. But I still love him. It don't change how I love him at all. Let's go. What's yours?
You got another one?
I do.
Come on with it.
I do. But go ahead. You got another one? Go ahead.
I definitely got one. But
Go ahead. You said snore. You said.
All I said was snoring.
No, you.
That's all I said. I said I do have something else.
Okay, go ahead.
But that's all I said.
How many I gave you? 3?
You went 3.
Okay.
Strong.
Well, hit me up with 3 then.
Okay. So if I can recollect, sometimes I don't like when you say things before you actually know what the fuck going on. You just commenting on some shit. Like, what?
Say that.
Like, wait a minute.
I don't sound like that though. Don't play me like I sound like that though. I don't do that.
You don't sound like that. You just do that.
No.
I'm just trying to get clarity. You know what
He
I
said like
Just like that.
stop it. He said
The cracking.
yeah, like
He gets the cracking.
go ahead, man. You got one more because I did 3.
All right. And the last one, I'm gonna say
We ain't gonna argue after here, y'all. Don't worry about it.
I'm trying to make.
I know one.
You trying to be cool because you
Yeah,
just.
I don't want to say the wrong thing. I'm trying to make sure I'm
As a
thinking
man,
of what I'm
Okay, but we're gonna have to
Better.
talk after this so
Make
I
it
can know
slow.
what you trying not to say though. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
After ours, new podcast.
Yeah, that's
on
the
the way.
that's
New
behind
podcast
the
on the way.
scenes.
After ours, new podcast on the way.
That's behind the
That's the one you're going to pay for.
Right,
That's
that's
the
the
one
one
you're
y'all
going to
do.
Get a Patreon.
Yeah, you know, so Patreon.
You better figure it out. Say that.
Okay, what I hate, what I dislike.
I'm about to
I
say.
don't hate nothing you do. I love everything you do.
Okay,
Even the
okay.
things that I
Oh,
don't.
that's so sweet.
You know what I mean? When you decide you ain't about to cook nothing, and you make a nigga have to fend for themselves. We so used to you always.
I thought you was used to cooking for yourself.
Time out. But when I'm in the kitchen cooking, and I'm cooking
That's
for
what
the
I'm saying.
family, I how am I gonna come down there and take over what I'm doing? Like I'm putting my own little recipes in it. Nah, I like stuff like this in it, and then you get to add yours. Like now it's us cooking again. I thought it was just
What's
me
wrong
cooking.
with us?
Let
Cooking.
me cook.
Then you say you didn't want to cook.
You ain't want to cook, so let me cook.
But
now.
you just switch it up. You were saying
No,
you
if
hate
I-
when I don't cook.
When
Then
you
you.
don't, and I gotta go fend for myself. So now when I'm down there fending for
Oh,
myself,
then I come.
here
say
you
no.
come downstairs. Ah, what you doing? Blah, blah, blah.
Because you had a
Oh,
fire up too high.
No, I don't. Listen, I'm trying to hurry up and eat.
No, you got to burn the house down.
I know how
You
to
be
cook.
having a fire up way too high. So yeah, I be smelling the alarm on. The
Smell the alarm.
Yeah, no. I smell the alarm. I smell the smoke and the alarm start going. It do every time you cook. I promise you, every time.
Nah, kid.
Every time you cook, I promise you, every time my husband cooks, the alarm system go off. And I jump up like, what the fuck going on? So I go downstairs and he got the fire up on 100 and still seasoning up shit. Like, how the fuck is you still down here? How the fuck is you still rubbing that seasoning into some shit with the fire on 100 and the grease is going ham? Like, no, alarm going off. So yeah, I will come in there and try to save you. I come inside to try to save the house and try to save you. I do. Hey, at the end of the day, it's about me and my husband. I
You
don't
should
want
have
to
cooked
get
in the
burnt.
first place. Then we
And
would be in this situation.
You know what I'm talking about?
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
talking about?
Took a deep breath.
So you
Yeah.
talk about me, but I'm
Hey,
hungry.
listen, I know he don't like when I don't cook, but I do a million things, and some days I ain't cooking
So
nothing.
if I decide
Fend
to
for
take
yourself.
on, if I decide to come in for myself,
I'm gonna help you though.
No. We call it in our
The
house. We call
alarm
that
start
go for.
going. I promise you, the alarm goes off
He can
every
turn it
time.
off.
In our house, we call it go for broke days. It's them days when a motherfucker ain't contributing. It's fend for yourself days. We just talk about it early, like this is a go for broke day. So that means everybody in the house feed your motherfucking self and don't be expecting nothing. That's a community meal.
Right.
It's go for broke. Let's state that shit early so a motherfucker can make plans. Be like, all right, because as a single nigga who know how to make, like you say, make shit happen. I know how to make quick meals and get it moving. I know how to do this.
But
shit.
do you burn the house down?
But
nobody burns the house
No,
down.
Damn near.
but
When that alarm
what-
start going on,
well, that's
We have a sensitive alarm.
We do too.
hey, we do too. If you don't
You
cook
can
on
hold
the
an
back
incense.
eyes,
I
if
can
you
light
don't,
an incense right there in the hallway with the alarm at.
Nigga,
It's going on.
nigga, they will call me and talk about is your
I
house on fire?
I burn sage in the house, and they call him every time.
Look, and that's my pet peeve. If you want to talk about pet peeves, I hate sage. My wife think that shit removes negative energy. All it do is bring negative energy out of me when I walk in the house.
wow.
That's why she burning the
You
face.
gonna
You know what I mean?
burn that-
I walk in the house like, I be like, what the
You-
fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I don't even like the smell at all. You know what I mean? Like, I
So
like
he
Palo
don't-
Santo. I like
He don't
Nog
like
Chopper.
he don't
I don't
like
like frankincense.
frankincense.
That's Catholic shit. That I smelled
Frankincense?
the first time I smelled that shit for real. As a real nigga, I happened to get drafted fucking with somebody I was fucking with and had to go to a Catholic fucking funeral. Their mama had died. And I had
Why? Because of sage?
No,
No.
frankincense.
That's his first introduction to frankincense.
frankincense. Like
Oh, at a Catholic
in a
church.
Catholic church at a funeral, and that smell, I was like, what the fuck? And so frankincense, I don't like. Sage, I don't like. I like Nog Chopper. I like Palo
You
Santo.
hear them? They said they don't like stuff about them either. But
You know,
that,
everybody
they
don't like nothing about somebody. We human.
I know we are. So y'all, okay. So this is what I want to do too, right? So have y'all ever seen the show Tonight Let's Talk? Do y'all know about that? Yeah, I share it all the time. I share it all the time.
Oh,
With the people they
Yeah, what to do with the
like
beard?
this,
Yeah.
like this.
the dude with the beard,
These.
Yeah.
the skinny dude with the beard.
Yeah, the skinny
What the
dude
fuck
with
is
the
that?
beard.
What
I'm
the fuck is
kidding.
that?
It's
She got
hard.
What is
Keita.
that?
She,
I don't know if y'all ever seen this, y'all, but this is a game, but it's a show. Actually, it's a podcast, and I love the podcast. The podcast is amazing. We gonna quit being messy. Oh, we talking about what we don't like about each other because I love you. At the end of the day, can I tell you that I love you? You ain't got no more, right? Because if you got more, we're gonna talk after this.
I got as
So,
many as you got.
Nah, we ain't got no more. But listen, we about to ask some questions on this game, y'all. And these questions is off the chain. So I don't know which one you going first.
Sure.
This y'all ain't never seen it. Y'all got to see it. What's the question?
They know. They don't know. I'm sure they know. I know exactly what you're talking about.
So your partner doesn't look quite the way they did when you start dating. How do you handle it?
Oh, that's a good one.
Can I get a
So wait
can
a
I do a
minute.
piggyback question off of that?
Can I say this? When I met my husband, he does not look the same. He does not. He does not look the same when I met him. I'm gonna say that not when I met him. I've been knowing him since we was younger. But as adults, my husband don't look the same, but in a good way. Because when I used to see my husband, he had a lot of weight on him. So he didn't look the same to me as he does now. So with that being said, he looks a whole lot different to me being with me versus when he was with the other raggedy bitches he was with. I don't know who he was with, but I guess he was stressed because he looked like he was stressed. But that's all I can say about that. I don't know.
Listen, really. My piggyback question is this is for men and women based question, right? Like if your partner don't look the same.
Because I'm gonna ask him.
I'm talking about like that question. I'm trying to pick what I was gonna say. Like, what is the reasons for your partner not looking the same as they did?
They might be stressed.
I mean, it could be multiple.
But that's what I was saying.
Like if somebody got their arm, if they got bit by a shark
and eating a lot of swine. What would you say?
You see what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it was nothing about me being stressed because I wouldn't be fat as hell if I was stressed.
Oh, you would be skinny.
Swine.
Hi, mother.
It was just me eating pork.
Thank you, Grandma.
I ate a whole lot of pork.
Okay.
I was eating Joe Bacon. Anybody ever had Joe Bacon?
I ain't never heard of it.
Cut it in half. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's gourmet shit. Niggas don't know about
fat niggas is made of.
Hey y'all, we live, so y'all in the background with y'all conversation.
Joe Bacon. I used to eat that.
I ain't never heard of that. Joe Bacon?
It's delicious.
What's the Joe Bacon? Is it something
I didn't know nothing about it until I married him.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
It's not like bacon like you get in a pack. It's like pieces of like, you know what I'm saying, but they not like fancy.
So they might as well eat pig feet or something.
Pig
No,
belly?
it's just
it's not the comparison.
It's like it's big pieces like.
It's like a small piece of bacon that's thicker and it's cured differently.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's super salty too.
Okay.
And you get to cut it though. You got to cut it too. Like you can buy it pre-sliced, but
that shit sound nasty.
Nah,
it is.
I can see somebody getting fat off of it. It sounds
bacon haters.
Okay, so you answer the
some
question.
bacon haters.
Bacon haters.
Yeah.
So you answer the question.
It's swine.
Pig.
Look different.
And that's what I was trying to ask.
Your partner doesn't look quite the way they did when you started dating them. How do you handle it?
David, you know the conversation.
I handle it with care. I handle it with love. You know what I'm talking about?
You know the conversation we had. No, but my bad.
Wow, damn. You still look the same. So therefore, there is no difference. Now, you might have got a little bit of weight added to you.
Happy weight.
Yeah, but other than that, no. Cause you was a little thinner.
Yeah, happy weight. I got that happy weight on me.
Yeah.
If y'all, let me say this: if y'all in a relationship and y'all don't gain no weight, y'all miserable.
Don't mean that.
Y'all miserable.
Don't mean nothing.
Y'all miserable. If you don't look different, if you don't look better or look different when you in a relationship, y'all are miserable. And you can feel how you want to feel.
Some people, but listen, can I say something?
Everybody, you look different and change up when you're in a relationship. You might gain some weight or you might lose some. It depends on the situation or the person.
Let me say something quick.
Go ahead.
When it comes to that question, if your partner don't look the same as they did, so I want to know how people feel. So by that question, like if they lost a limb or eyeball, or just like because they don't look different. That's not how they came. That's not how he came into the relationship. That's look different. It is look different.
That is. That's like
It's a different look.
Different,
Good, like
look if I
cancer,
lost a
or
limb or
somebody
something.
got
Teeth.
like somebody lost teeth or got cancer, or just like look different than what they did because they probably like
how would
you know.
it change? It wouldn't
It
change
would,
up for me.
yeah.
and my
How would it
husband,
change? Because that's what I mean. That's
I'm around it. I'm
how
there.
my thing about that question is why do they look different? Because I mean, people don't just look different.
Right. It could be anything happens.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it could be anything that happens. I wouldn't. When it comes to him, I'm there. It don't matter if he lose both his legs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna beat him?
No, I'm gonna have him on my back.
Well, I got to be losing limbs.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying if that ever happened, I'm not going nowhere. But anyway, next
It's like
question.
look different. You see what I'm coming?
Oh, this one say y'all sex tape just leaked online. What's the first thing you're doing after you find out? Shit, I'm
trying to delete it.
I'm gonna sit back and watch it with everybody else.
I'm trying to make sure y'all caught me at my best angle when I was doing my best moves.
I'm gonna try to delete it.
I'm gonna just sit back and watch it. I'm not gonna do nothing.
I try to make sure I was doing my best moves. My sex tape getting
As long
leaked.
as I look good.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna be trying to make sure everything look all right. That's about it. I ain't gonna trip about it because it's leaked. I mean, what
It
can we
is
do?
what it is, but I just feel like as long as it looks good, it ain't look
Yeah,
like
at least as
Yeah.
long as it
Fucked
ain't
up.
weak.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I'm
heard
saying?
me,
Like
like-
Ray J and Kim Kardashian. That was weak. As long as it ain't weak like that.
It
then
wasn't
we
that
good.
Rick. She a billionaire.
Yeah, shit. I wish I could be a billionaire. We gonna leak
I'll
something.
leak something.
Okay, here go another one. How important is a long time for you?
You ain't never answered that question though.
Which one?
With the sex tape.
I did. I said I'm gonna lean back and watch it.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Yeah.
My bad.
How important is a long time for you? Could you be in a relationship with someone who is the complete opposite of you when it comes to this? Like, far as a long time, and they or somebody want to be up under you, or like I guess they saying
A long time, like by yourself.
like how important is a long time? And what if you was opposite from that, where you don't want a long time, like you want to be right here, right here, right here, right here.
That's heavy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Like
I
this.
think a long time is appropriate. I don't need to be up under you 24/7, so I need my alone time. Like just like I think you would want your alone time.
That's how
So
you be
I
all
wouldn't
day.
be feeling another way. Like
But what if your mate don't like a long time?
That's what we saying. That's what we saying.
well,
It's saying how important is a long time, and what if the mate don't like it? The opposite don't like the long time.
I'll give you some time, but I'm gonna still give me some alone time. You're not gonna follow me to the bathroom, goddamn it, when I'm in there shit.
Yeah, they will.
My aunt did that.
Yeah.
What is
Sit on
it?
them
Compromise.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna say this.
Get out of the bathroom when I'm in there.
I think a long time in a relationship is very important. Just because y'all in a relationship does not mean that each other does not need their own space or own time. Y'all, just because y'all in a relationship does not mean that you got to be up on each other 24/7. And if you
Right.
feel that you want to be under somebody 24/7 and the other person don't, then that's gonna cause problems because that person want their time. And I don't think there's nothing wrong with a person having their time. Like, what is wrong with that? Have y'all together, so you shouldn't be up under each other every second. You live together, you together. Like me and my husband work together, we live together. Like,
But sometimes baggage comes into the play. Like, you know, you talk about these situations, but when you talk about people who've been in situations prior to that was negative, because when a motherfucker wasn't around, they was off doing some other shit. It wasn't like they
yeah,
was
but we talk about a long time. You wanting your own space and him being the opposite, or me being the opposite, vice versa. That's what we talking about, and I don't think there's nothing wrong with that because I'm with him every day, all day. We work together, we live together, we married. Like, he need to have his own space. I need to have my own space. And to be honest, I think me and him love the fact that we have our own alone time. You get what I'm saying?
But as long as you're
It's healthy.
as long as if you're in a relationship with someone and say he didn't, seriously, just say this.
That's what they saying.
Then you would just express yourself and be like, "Hey, no, I need me X, Y."
That's
and
gonna
Z.
be hard if he don't like it though. That's why they're asking that. That's gonna be an issue for the opposite person. Because what if he wanted to have his alone time? I might feel a way about that.
But if you love him,
you will understand.
You'll understand that he okay.
I don't think what love got to do with it.
Because that'll make you more
If you
tolerant. Love makes you more
him,
tolerant.
You trust him.
Yeah.
So you'll give him. It might.
I don't like it though.
But
Right.
you'll deal with it.
Right. That's a 20%.
Oh, well, I'm gonna say this. Me and my baby love our alone time. We love our together time. We together every day out together. I mean, we got businesses, like we live together. We married. So yes, we have our own space, our own time. And when we met, we had the same shit.
I just feel like,
am I right or wrong? When we met, he had his own time. I had my own time. He was able to have his own space to think and concentrate, and instead of me being around every second, and then I had my time. I feel like personally, me being married, I don't want to be around a person every second of the day. I want to have my own space so I can have my own time. And we agree with that. So we don't got them issues with that situation.
Right.
Like he trying to be up under me and I'm trying to have me some alone time, and then same vice versa. He trying to have some alone time and I'm trying to be up under him. I think we kind of know when we want to have,
because y'all have the
when we want to
y'all
be
have
other.
the understanding of that. That's the big thing.
But what we're talking about in general is where people really have conflicts. That's a different scenario than what y'all necessarily encompass. You know what I mean? Because if people necessarily don't agree with, because of their baggage, say for instance, like you have a woman who's been cheated on and a bunch of shit has happened.
Right,
so
she ain't gonna want to do that.
So when her man is just in the wind, busting a few moves or doing whatever, it's a trigger for her. It brings in uncomfortable feelings and anxiety and other feelings that come into the picture.
I mean, yeah.
That ain't necessarily relevant, but it's something, like you said, it needs to be addressed to be like, okay, when you did this, this made me uncomfortable. When you did this made me uncomfortable. And it becomes the whole thing we can always bring back to. A lot of our podcasts, they got communication.
Yeah.
It's about being able to openly talk about shit that's uncomfortable.
Oh, wait, man, I'm sorry. Subject change. It looked like somebody got on my Adidas slides. It looked like somebody got my Adidas slides on. Excuse me.
Huh?
Excuse me.
What?
Oh my God, you gotta hurry up and get the fuck up out of my house, boy. She already wearing my shoes, y'all. Oh my God. Okay, next question.
So, when was the last time you had a serious disagreement with someone, and how did you resolve it?
A serious disagreement?
Serious disagreement.
With somebody or just?
With me.
Oh. I apologize because I was in the wrong. That's how I resolved it.
Right.
I apologized and kissed you and said I love you and looked at you in your eyes.
We both communicated.
I went like this. I said, I just want to tell you I'm sorry. I love you. So that's how we you remember that? That's how we communicated it, and then I told you what I was gonna do different as well with that situation.
Right. And not just pacifying to shut him up.
And went there, like, and I meant what I said though. I wasn't saying it just to pacify shit.
Right, exactly.
If I apologized, I meant that, and I wanted to let him know that I'm gonna work on that situation with me, and when I do certain things when it comes to him. You get what I'm saying? So that was that. That's how we. What about you?
We talked about it effectively and we communicated. Communication is the whole key. So gotta be willing to talk about it and see who was wrong and what, and replay the story back in your mind for real.
What happens when you both accept that both of y'all are right and you just agree to disagree?
Oh yeah, we do that.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's what a lot of people don't.
We do that a lot.
Right. A lot of people don't.
Not a lot, but
no, a lot of people don't.
That's
where a lot of conflict comes in some relationships where people are just stuck in their ways and they're not willing to agree to be like, yo,
you gotta agree to disagree or
your point is valid, even though I don't agree with you. I ain't taking nothing away from what you're saying, but this is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And we just saying different shit, but you're not taking nothing from how I feel. I'm not taking from nothing you feel, but we agree that we feel differently as men and women, as opposite sexes. We, and a lot of people don't have that ability to try to separate that. You know what I mean? And it's helpful to try to get people, because we try to give people tools to try to help with situations they might be presented with in the day-to-day shit. You know what I mean? For how we accomplish our happiness in our day-to-day lives, and how we do what we do. When people see it from a distance, like you said, they don't know the shit, the conflict. All they hear about is everything is good and we love each other and it's a beautiful thing from a distance. But at home, shit be tense at times.
Right. Excuse me. I'm gonna need you to take my shoes off, and you gonna have to drive home barefoot. Thank you. Okay, so Hash, disagree to agree. That's cool, but you both must have understanding. Okay, I'm about to read these comments too. Okay, hold on, Tamar. I'm about to read these comments. So we got to fill in the blank. When my significant other blank, I feel loved. That's it. I thought it was something else. I was about to read the rest of it, but you know what I'm saying. But anyway, when my significant other blank, I feel loved.
Praise me. Worship me.
When he buy me a coffee without me asking, I feel loved. I be happy as hell. Like, oh, you love me. That's so sweet.
Oh, well, when I'm getting ready to run out the door and she know I ain't ate nothing and I'm gonna be on the road doing these projects, she'll get up and cook me something and send me out the door with it. So I wasn't even expecting it. I'm in the bathroom getting myself together and I come downstairs and I smell food. It's already some packed for me to take on the road with me. You know, I feel appreciated.
Oh, that's so sweet. Do you? I gotta do that more. Okay.
Yeah.
I do it a lot, but I'm saying I just need to try to,
For me.
What lesson has your biggest mistake taught you?
I don't care about the crowd.
What lesson have my biggest mistake? Yeah, like just not to continue to make the mistake again, like move forward from it and prosper
what was the
from
mistake?
it.
What was your biggest mistake that you would qualify?
I don't know, shit. I feel like everything that I've done in my life ain't really been too many mistakes, and the mistakes that I have done, I learned by them, and it was just something that I learned by. I really don't feel that I made a big mistake in my life. Like,
You don't have no regrets?
I do. I have regrets, but I ain't about to tell nobody on here about none of my fucking regrets. All I'm gonna say is, I learned to never do it again. That's what I learned. Otherwise than that, I ain't about to. I don't know a few things, but we talk about that another time. Go ahead.
One thing the biggest mistake was confiding in somebody that really didn't have my best interest, and they used my words against me when I expressed myself or something that I went through in my past. And I opened up and shared it with you.
They use it against you.
You weaponized what I said and use it against me. So like, damn, I told you that as some confidence, and you run around here opening your mouth and use it against me, trying to say some shit like you better than me because I went through that and I told you about me going through that. But you know what I'm saying? You think like, oh, I would never do that. Like, oh, now you know what I'm saying? You think do this. So that's one of my biggest mistakes. Confiding in somebody that I thought I could really trust, but there was no
emotional. It wasn't no emotional respect, because some subjects are, when somebody confide in you in certain things, you're supposed to take that shit to the grave. Some people so freely with just running their mouth about other shit for other people that they don't think about the consequences of the person they talking about.
Right.
Or they run that shit back to you in your face.
Yeah. Or they run into the wrong motherfucker.
Or they run into somebody in their family right in your face, and you sitting there like, damn, like, I'm in this motherfucking, I thought I talked to you in private. Now you talk to your mom or your sister or somebody else about it in my face.
They don't say no names. They just say
it's in general. Yeah. But it's talking about you.
Please don't wear my shoes. Please don't wear my shoes.
If I can interject, there's an African proverb that states, it's a Canadian proverb that states that when you tell someone your secrets, and you confide in them, and you don't really know that person or trust them,
it be people you know.
It's like carrying a bag with a hole in it. it spreads everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that proverb to me speaks volume, because you can't tell everybody nothing.
Okay.
Your wife now, you should be able to tell
No,
her.
because no, he can't tell me.
I can't tell.
Yeah,
I
well,
And
can't.
I'm being silly. Yes, he can.
No. I can't. It's certain things I can't tell you because you don't know how to hold water.
Oh
that's
my God.
true.
Anyway,
That's true. Don't tell her a secret.
Anyway, I don't like how you doing my
family
shoes
stuff.
right
It's
now.
more family
Girl.
things.
Right.
Whatever with the shoes. They're comfortable.
Okay, so I don't like that he said I don't hold water or nothing like that. Like, it is what it
Your
is.
basket
As
just
long as
got a few
y'all
holes
know
in it.
that I can't hold water, then it is what it is. Cause I got a lot of shit that I done held back and ain't said shit. So don't talk me. I most definitely know how to hold some water.
You got
I
a
most
hold in
definitely
your
know how to
basket
hold
where you
it.
want
I
to
know how to
go.
hold it some. I
You
do know how to hold. We ain't about to get on all that though. Everybody ain't about to be coming at me about me holding water. Certain shit need to be said. And y'all ain't about to come and
You sound like your
tell
daughter.
me, don't say this or don't say that. I'm gonna say shit. Y'all got me fucked up.
See what I mean?
Anyway, it say your significant other develops a serious illness and can no longer perform certain conjugal duties. He or she gives you a free pass to get sex elsewhere. What would you use? Would you use it? Why or why not?
You want to put that question out? So I'm gonna say
I ain't giving no passes, so
I'm gonna say I wouldn't take a pass. And
I ain't giving no
and if
passes.
you can't perform, you got more than one hole. Let me see what that mouth do.
Nah. You so nasty.
It's a few holes, but yeah,
Let's try my nose, my
but-
ear.
I ain't giving no free pass. I'm gonna tell you that. That's ridiculous for people to say they giving out free passes. What say advocate for a nightstand drawer? You keep saying that. Crystal, keep saying that. Number one, I'm not giving out pass. No pass. Number two, if he got an illness, then I'm gonna just stick there with him with the illness and try to figure out what I can do to help him with his illness and see how we can get better together. Far as all that other shit, now if I don't like you, then I ain't giving out passes still, but I ain't helping you with your
Just check
illness
that
either.
life insurance.
And I'm gonna go ahead and let you do you, and I'm gonna do me, and I'm not gonna say nothing.
I know someone that gave their husband a pass.
That's stupid.
The husband
I'm
went
giving out no
for it.
passes.
The husband went for it. Then when she found out, she divorced him.
That's what I'm saying. Well, wait a minute. How you gonna give a person a pass and then divorce them? That's ridiculous. What it was that she wanted. Well, that's because she wanted to give him a pass to divorce him. It was a reason. She had a plan. That was her plan.
Her plan was
She was
she
conniving.
gave him a test to say, I'm gonna give you a pass, and he went for it. She wanted him to be like,
No,
I ain't
baby,
about to
you
do
the only
that.
one I love. I'm gonna
Right.
never do that.
I would
And he
never
did
do
it.
that to you.
And he did it. Oh,
He
you don't
did
love
it.
me for real? Oh, divorce.
She tricked him into doing it.
Nah,
Basically,
Nah.
she was being conniving.
nah, she wasn't being
Yeah,
conniving.
she was.
Why
I
did
ain't
you
gonna
do
read this question because it depends.
Nah, I feel it.
What is that?
So, okay, say your significant other catches a case and is going to be locked up for a long time. Would you hold them down or leave? Explain. It depends on how many
We
years.
already know what you said. If I go to jail, it's slow for me, y'all. She gonna leave the shit out of me.
Oh, I didn't say that.
You said that before on another podcast. I'm about to go to jail.
I didn't say that. I said
I ain't
it
dealing with no
depends.
jailbird.
I said it depends on. I said we gonna have to go back to that podcast because I know I ain't said that. I said it depends on how long he's in there. It depends on how long he's in there, and then if he's in there for a certain amount of time.
10 years.
I mean, if he's in there for 10 years, it depends on what he in there for. So if he
Time is time,
for
goddamn.
life.
If you in there, I'm
gonna be real, if you go to jail for 10 years, you can't possibly feel that I'm gonna be faithful forever. That's a whole decade. Like you gotta be
out your mind.
you gotta love me, man. You gotta say, baby, I'm about to be in here for a decade.
So that's me giving you a pass. So back to that old question.
That ain't the same.
It is.
It
Yes,
ain't the same.
Yes, it is. You just don't look at it the same.
I'm gonna tell you why it ain't the same. Because you going away, right?
To jail.
Right. So you're going away. So that's not the same. You're leaving my life. You're not still with me, and I'm giving you no pass.
In your life, he got to call.
That's it. So anyway, so
Conjugal visit.
right. So if I'm able to get conjugal visits, then maybe not. I will probably stay there with him. But I ain't one of them people that I'm gonna feel that you should make me wait. I should have to wait that you in prison for 10 years because you did some dumb shit. So now you in jail and I gotta change my life and hold my life back because you did some dumb shit. That's not fair to me. So no, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm gonna hold you down, but I'm not gonna be faithful. Honestly, that's just being honest. I'm not gonna be faithful for 10 years to you. No.
He said, taking notes.
I ain't talking to you.
Knock it off.
Back
Back to knock it off.
You ain't doing shit. Man, come on now.
If you went to jail, if you went to jail
for 10 years, we saying 10 because it
10
didn't say how many
years.
years.
5 years,
said
10 years. If you saying 10, even so 5 years, you still a step out because you ain't about to be celibate.
We ain't say 5. We said 10.
So if,
5 years is cool.
So if you went to jail for 10 years, and we got bills,
You a man.
We got a whole household.
You a man. You
hold
perfect.
on, time out. You would expect me to go get some coochie.
I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna tell you. Go on, baby. I'm
So
gonna be real. I'm not even gonna have no discussion with you.
Gonna give me
I'm gonna
pass.
automatically know. I'm gonna automatically know that you were gonna do that. I'm not gonna feel no way.
Give me the pass to break my vows and go ahead and get some cheeks.
Hey, get them cheeks. Get them cheeks. I'm in here for 10 years, baby. Get them cheeks.
So then when you get out, am I supposed to act like it's all good?
You better tell what you're supposed to do is tell her I'm about to be out. So you gotta get missing like Casper. Because I'm going back home to my life.
Emotionally attached.
Yeah.
Definitely emotionally attached after 10 years.
And then if she come at me, then I'm just going.
We're talking, but vice versa. So
what if he get emotionally attached?
Well, if he gets emotionally attached.
That's on them.
Y'all
I'm gonna let them be together
for a
then.
decade. No, we're talking about you. Like, so I'm in jail. You fucking with the nigga for 10 years. You know what I mean? When if you fucking with it for 10 years and I'm in there for 10 years, you was fucking with this nigga before I even got locked up. You know what I mean?
Not
you know
necessarily
I mean?
true,
I mean,
but
you was knowing this.
If you in jail
for 10,
and if I'm dealing with somebody, I'ma already tell them my husband getting out in 2031. So make sure you pay attention and know your dates. Get you a calendar, bruh, and everything. Make sure you mark your days because when he get out on December 18th, 2031, I won't be around. So find you somebody else at that time.
You think that's gonna work?
Yeah, it'll work.
No, they got a
That
stalker.
won't work. You're gonna have a stalker.
No, have a
You don't
stalker.
want a shot.
Yep.
Yeah,
That part.
I'm coming home
Nah,
shooting. Goddamn it,
sign
matter
it
of fact, I'm gonna leave a motherfucker alone. All right, you get what you did.
Shoot.
I'm gonna come out and be free. I'm gonna give you what you need.
This
You
is all
can't
I'm
wait
saying. Ain't none of that gonna happen. So I ain't really
I'm
worried
just-
about that.
It's all
It's just a
all
card
right.
game.
You
It's
want
all
to
right.
It's a fucking card game.
You
It
don't
ain't
want to
nothing.
play this shit.
I mean, because it's because it's a podcast. They got this from a podcast. So wait a minute. What Reed? What's up, Reed? Shout out to you. He said Reed seeds.
That's too long.
What's going on? What's the next?
If you and your significant other strongly disagree on the direction, how would you ultimately make a decision?
If we disagree on the
On the
direction,
direction, and I guess maybe they're saying if we're on the road going somewhere, and I'm saying go
Or
this way.
direction you might.
Yeah.
no, I'm thinking in a situation or life
Yeah,
direction.
like what direction you got to go into, or like in
That's what
Is it
I'm
life?
thinking. I'm thinking
A
like
life
a life
direction?
direction, like
Not traffic.
not traffic.
Not traffic.
Not traffic. Okay, well, go ahead and answer.
According to what it is.
If you and your significant other strongly disagree on the direction, how would you ultimately make a decision?
You gotta talk about
That's
it.
yeah. I mean, I feel like it got to be a communication situation, and like we said earlier, we have to agree to disagree on what. Somebody got to agree to disagree on something, and somebody got to go one of the directions with that person, unless y'all just gonna separate and go two separate directions. Either way, we got to communicate and know which direction that we're gonna pick and choose.
We have to make a decision.
It got to be a decision,
All right, so we'll agree to disagree.
right? And
Right.
I'm following the shit out of you, so I don't know what direction you talking about, but I'm going over that way. If you going to the left, I'm going over there with you. If you going to the right, I'm
She
going to the
left
right.
a little bit.
I'm just saying.
Go straight down the middle.
All right, so next question. What does a typical Friday night look like for you?
Right here.
Day-to-day podcast.
For sure.
We in the building. Friday night, we turning up. What's up with Chris?
Yeah,
What's up with everybody? Barry?
a typical night, I would say, for Fridays is like, you know, getting together with my family, doing the podcast, and then behind the scenes for that, but I don't know about that because behind the scenes is behind the scenes. So I don't know if we're gonna be recording nothing behind the scenes. But
Grandma.
what she say? But Tamar Tafari said to disagree to agree is cool, but both have to have understanding about situations you're experiencing. Oh yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. And that's why we make sure we have great communication. I think me and my husband have great communication. And say how's great disagrees to agree, that's cool, but you both must have understanding about the situation. Right. You just said that. I said we do. Okay, and then Cuz says sometimes, Crystal, a partner work away from the house, and when he comes home, the time belongs to each other. So you saying if he working away from the home, then he come home and we have to show love to each other. But sometimes he might not want to be bothered though, because he's working away from home and been in all day, been dealing with people and dealing with bullshit. He might want to come home and have peace.
He don't love his wife.
And either or, and just be by himself.
He don't love his wife because who goes out in the field, be around men and do all that work all day
Alone time
and
is
don't
definitely
come
important.
to their wife and be wanting enthusiastic about it?
I mean, their wife might be irritating as fuck.
Yeah.
It's about your heart. It's not all about looks. Can I call in, please? Yeah, the call-in number is at the bottom. I don't know if you still on here though.
Look,
Hey, what's up, Pookie? What's up with Pookie? With the shackles, Pookie in the building. What's going on with my peoples? It say love them for love them no matter what. Absolutely, absolutely. Like everything that goes on, I don't never stop loving nobody about nothing. We just have different opinions about different things. We just agree to disagree on some of them. Not all of them, though.
all right.
Oh, okay. All right, Tamar, I got you. Look, I waited too late for that, but the number always at the bottom, Tamar, so you can call in. What up with my peoples? What's going on, Pookie?
What's up with my G, man? What's happening? Hey,
Yeah. Okay, got another one?
yeah. It says you and your significant other finish having sex
Oh Lord,
while
I
you
skipped
are,
that one.
while you are washing up in the bathroom.
Oh,
You overhear them starting to masturbate.
After y'all done had
Did you
sex,
move on?
What would be your response?
He ain't stopped.
It depends. I really feel like
if
if it's the dude, that's real disrespectful.
hold on. If we just got finished having sex and he get to
Yeah,
pumping
I'm
on that
feeling
he
mine.
get to pumping on the eggplant soon as we finish, then that means that he got a serious ass issue and he might have not have been enjoying me enough to be able to let it off like he wanted to. He'd rather use his hands. His hands was more pleasing
He rather play
than the
with
pud.
himself.
So that's how I would look at it. So if your hands is more pleasuring than the pud, then you go ahead on somewhere with that. I'm gonna let you keep pumping on that diesel. That's all. I'm gonna let you keep pumping on it.
Like me personally, I mean, of course, if it comes to everybody, it's
That's
an
a
ego.
crazy
It's an ego thing. That would definitely bruise the ego of a woman. First of all, when it
Yeah,
comes to
because
a man
what
pumping on their thing. But then think about when it comes to
what
women.
if a woman
Maybe not-
did
But
it?
listen, I was just about to say that. Not most women do not.
They ain't say man or woman.
It says
Most-
significant other.
Right. It say either one.
Either one. But significant other, the woman side, a lot of women don't. I mean, I'm sure you had that conversation with each other if you be significant others. A lot of women don't do that from the other part.
If he in there pumping on this shit after we just
It's
Maybe
disrespectful.
he just didn't get a chance to get
What's up,
his
Gary?
off, and she was ready to tap out. So she got
That's a
hers, and
different story.
she got hers, and she was done.
That's
It
a
was
different story.
maybe,
No,
I mean, maybe that's what it
usually
is.
the man taps first.
Nah, really.
They the ones that go first, right?
Yeah, so
Nah.
don't.
no, not necessarily.
Nah, not
Not
necessarily.
necessarily though. I know some dogs.
I don't know about that.
No,
But,
I don't either. I'm just talking.
I'm just saying.
I just
You
think
know, so-
I think that's weird. If you get to pumping on that dick or
I mean,
dizzle or eggplant soon as we finish having sex in the bathroom or whatever, that's disrespectful.
some people
That's
say
weird. You might be a
you might
fiend
be,
or
you might
sex
be,
fiend.
but some people say you better get yours because when I get mine, it's over. And then you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't you females do that.
you
Once I
might
get
be-
mine, it's over. Like
A
they
lot
don't
of
even want to
women
go no
cannot-
more. So therefore, like you stuck sitting there like, man, you gonna leave me over here like this? Like that's when you get that talk. And if I catch you in there going in with the vibrator, let me finish. Hold on, let me finish. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get back over there right now. So
But what if I say no? I just want the vibrator.
No, we can do both.
I'm gonna say, why you ain't bring that motherfucker out in the beginning?
Okay.
But I'm just saying, with that being said, I'm gonna say I think it's disrespectful. You could do that when I ain't around. I mean, we just had sex, so why would you be in there pumping on it? Like, come on.
I'm
man.
just saying, if a motherfucker
That's
then tapped
ridiculous.
out and said, look, man,
That's
you
ridiculous.
ain't about
That
to do what
means
you
you
be
gotta
on,
have
man.
some. I'm gonna
No.
feel like you got some type of issue, and now I'm about to be investigating.
No, it ain't. It could be a motherfucker that took one of them blue chews or something. And he just got over. He got the He-Man stamina. He
What's
going
the
in.
blue chew?
It's like a
It's all on
what's it
Facebook.
called? It's like a
A
What's that
sexual
called?
enhancement?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's the same thing as that one shit for the older men.
Starts with a B.
the Viagra stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's
Something
that.
like
It's
that.
that,
So
but
he might
they
have
call
one
it
of them in his
Bluetooth.
system, and you know what I'm saying? And I mean,
and
you done tapped out already. Your motherfucker still sitting there like,
What's
shit.
up, Keisha?
What's happening?
Okay. So,
Next
all right. So
Mhm.
the question's done. We asked all the, not all of them, but the ones that we grabbed out the stack.
Okay.
But I just want to say, before we get off of here, I want to say how much I appreciate my husband. I appreciate him with all my heart and soul. I appreciate everything you do.
I appreciate you as well.
No.
You are an amazing person in my life.
Right.
And but I'm gonna need you to quit smoking them blacks. I know I'm just playing, but
yeah, health wise.
I'd be worried, but yeah. So I just want to let you know that I love you.
You made a comment earlier about drinking. I don't even drink no more. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now.
No, he stopped. He did
Yeah,
stop
yeah.
drinking. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
shout
a
out
good
to
thing.
me.
That is a good thing.
Kick the bottle. I keep
But
pouring now.
but yeah, I love that. Yes. And I just wanted to tell you that I love you. You are amazing. I think thank the Almighty for bringing you in my life, back into my life.
Mhm.
And we gonna keep it going, and we got big things going on, and
Shout out
let's
to
keep it
Devoted
pushing.
Care, man. We
Yeah.
jumping now.
yeah, for sure. Just a lot of stuff that we got going on.
Grace Janitorial.
For sure. That's been going for years. It's still in business, full
Big
effect.
strong.
And that is it. We about to get off of here. What else you got to say? Tune in.
Tune in next
Me and
week.
Monday.
Tune in Sunday
Hey, boo.
from 3 to 4 on the Busy One Network, so you guys can check out Day-to-Day
Love
Radio.
you, Chris.
Coming
Yeah.
this
Guaranteed.
Monday. When is it?
Sunday.
Sunday.
From 3 to
Is it
4
this Sunday?
this Sunday.
Oh
It will
wow.
be
Yeah.
on there.
We'll
the
be
first one.
yeah.
Yeah, But
it'll be our first
we
one.
just playing music for the first one, man, to get y'all hip. We're gonna start talking a little bit later on throughout.
Yeah, for sure.
But we're gonna start off just playing music to let y'all know, man. We got
That we
hits.
here.
All that hot shit. You know what I'm talking about?
We gotta
All
let
that
y'all know.
hot shit.
Yeah,
King David on Saturday.
so what we say, Busy One radio on Sundays
3 to 4.
3 to 4.
Men's Motivational Monday on Mondays at 9 o'clock. Women Wednesdays on Wednesday at what?
8:45, but it'd be 9 for real.
And
9
then,
o'clock.
and
Yeah,
then we back to day-to-day podcast where we here every Friday at 9.
yeah.
So with all that being said, man,
Tune into New Music
share,
Sundays on
subscribe,
Day to Day
comment,
Podcast.
engage. We love it, and we'll see y'all.
Yeah, I'm
next
mad
week.
the sound ain't working because I was about to do our little advertising, but the sound is not working, guys. We don't know why.
Yeah,
Fix
man.
that.
Huh?
Get that fixed.
It is. I mean, I don't know why it's not working. I can't tell you, but we about to get up off here anyway. We just ain't gonna have no music for the background. Oh, we. I hate that though. Huh? What'd you say?
That's what I said.
Sing?
That's when
Can
you
you
need,
sing? Nah, we out of here, y'all. Though.
Drumming. That's when you need that drum and heartbeat.
Yeah, we out of here. David can
Got
get up
two
off of
drums,
here. What he
like,
gonna
yeah.
say? What you gonna say? Get up.
We the same old one.
Hey, man, we finna get up too. We gonna see you when we see you.
Yes, sir.
They were dusty and I cleaned them up the other day.
Well,
You know?
yeah, we about to go off of here. I was just trying to see what was up with my, but it ain't on here. But we out of here, y'all. You talking about we get up off of here?
Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. I done gave you my all. Yeah. The good times never forgot. Yeah. The bad times I drifting off. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.